So I decided to do this so that everyone who follows me here will know that they can go to Rug Dicer on TikTok and see my new TikTok handle. So here's what happened so that everyone knows. This will go out. I'm sure folks will look at it. What I did was I took my Cash App digital capture symbol, the thing that they tell people to scan in order to donate to Cash App, because this is a business. This is what I do. And first, they told me that I couldn't be on until I think the 5th, and then they said you're banned. So it wasn't me bullying anybody, although I did my share of bullying. It wasn't me, getting reported. That did not happen. I'm back, and the name is at Rug Dicer, which happens to be my Cash App name. Anyway, so I wanted to do this because I felt it important to first let everyone know. Yes, absolutely. When it first happened, I was in the car. I was going to do a mobile TikTok. When it first happened, I was a little bit upset. I won't even say upset. I was a little shocked. Then I pieced together what happened because everything that I had said up till then was marginally okay. Then I set to, I guess, build back better because it seemed to me it was the things I said, the voice, the attitude, the angst, the truth. Those are the things that built it to 60 some odd thousand people. So why not try it here? So decided, going back in the fray. Hope all of you maintain just a holding pattern here on YouTube Live. I want my YouTube Live to be very, very content rich. Right now, I only have 333 followers. One person is here live. I could talk to him until he passes out into a coma with drool, just right on the side. But I know this is going to take work. I'm prepared to do it. I've been doing things my way for 30 years on the phone. I found, I think, a way to get through to people, talk to people. I think I have, I don't want to say a message. And let me clarify a few things so that everyone knows. I'm not any fucking messiah. I'm not some fucker that's trying to convert anybody. Okay, we're Hebrews. You don't know that. If you're black and you're in America, you're a Hebrew. I don't give a fuck if you know or don't know. I don't fucking care. Okay, that's just, let me get that out the fucking way. Okay, I'll start looking at the fucking camera. Fucking relax. So, you're Hebrews. If you're black and you're here, you're Hebrews. You want to say something? Say it in the thing. I can see it. I decided to do live just to let people know nothing gets me down. Once you mastered something, and I have at least one thing. I encourage everyone to master at least one thing. Once you've mastered something, when you get knocked down, it's a kind of a practice to get up and do something different, maybe come at it different. So perhaps they've done me a favor. Who knows? Maybe I need to do a little bit more YouTube Live, get myself out there. I don't know. Again, I say that just so folks know. So folks know that I am here to stay. I do this well, so I'm going to talk well. I'm going to fuck with it. Missed you on TikTok? Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm still there. Rug Dicer. Still got my opinions, but I have changed a few things I'm not going to say, just so that here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the folks that followed me and blocked me, because I'm going to come through them again. They're going to roll through. I'm going to make those folks see me. When they see me, they're going to call me a racist. They're going to call me all these things, and I'm never going to fit that bill with the new account. It's a new Doug. It's a new Doug. I'll learn to look in the fucking camera. I don't like the goddamn camera. Anyway, missed you. What up? How you doing? Just spread the word. I've only got 333 followers right now on this platform. I don't use it enough because, first, it does take the voice, okay? I got to protect the voice. It's the moneymaker. So I've got to be easy on the voice. And when I get excited, I can lose the voice. So I've got to be cool. But I wanted to do this to let folks know I'm still here. I'm back on TikTok. I've only got like 19 followers. I don't care. I started with 0. So if this is some challenge, no, it's just a stupid move on my part. I shouldn't have put my my Rug Dicer Cash App up there. That probably was a clear violation of some unread rule. Who the fuck reads the small print? Let me say, you're an intelligent man with a strong opinion that speaks for so many of us. And for that, I say thank you. Well, you are welcome. And I've formed this opinion, Anthony. I've formed this opinion over many years. Let me explain this as well. I think it's important people hear this. I wasn't always this open and, ready to be out in front of people. But what I did prior to January 6th, I had taken steps to let go of all things holding me back. Guilt, resentment, anger, memories, people, history. What I did was I put the baggage down. And then January 6th happened, motherfuckers. Wow. It was like a convergence of things that created what you see before you, a motherfucker who doesn't fucking know yet to just keep looking at the fucking camera. There. So, I'm back. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are too. Let me read some things here. It worked out better. You get 1,000 subscribers when the ball actually starts rolling. They'll start turning up in people's feet. Exactly. And I mean, for me, it's not even about how many it is, but it isn't, because so many people had so much to say. The conversations were that was my reward doing TikTok and doing it, and still is just eventually, if I keep doing what I was doing, eventually all these attackers are going to come in. And the conversation between the folks that follow me and the folks that have looked at my TikTok videos, because I think, come to terms with making a point in a minute. If I can make a point in what are now 7 minutes, I sure as fuck can make one in a minute. So that's my thing. And I agree with you. I think it worked out better. So this, of course, will be for posterity. I know I don't have enough followers yet to give a fuck that I'm live. But it only for me, as long as I give a fuck I'm live, which is what's going on, then and 8 people, it will climb. If I sit here and just look at the fucking camera for a minute or two, the shit'll. But I'm always gonna have something to say. I'm always gonna talk about caucasity. The fact that, and we all know this, caucasity is that disease, that ailment so many have. Some looking just like us. They suffer from caucasity. Do they not? I only have 7 people in here. I guarantee you. But, that is the extent to which I will talk about race in my TikTok videos. I'll talk about Gentiles. I'll talk about caucasity. I won't mention anything else, because guess what? It's a new fucking day. I know the fucking camera's up there. All right. God damn it. There, okay? It's a new fucking day. And I'm back. Now I'm going to come back on this platform, and what I'll do is wax poetically about any fucking thing that comes to my ever-moving mind. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on keeping my eye on this fucking camera. I'm going to master the art of dialogue. Folks, take my hand. I don't fucking know what I'm doing right now. Hey, Mr. Doug. Hey, Mr. Jonathan. How are you? So, just wanted again to let folks know I am not, I'm not banned from TikTok. My account was banned. I immediately came back. Same fucking hat that pisses people off. Love it. Same shirts that my wife bought me, whom I love. Well, I'll wear them all fucking day if I want to. They don't smell. I don't smell. I don't do the kind of work that requires anything be changed more than, 2 days. Please. Shit. Let me do this. Here's the extent of my work. I want everybody to focus on this, if I might. Okay. Here's the extent of what I do as far as work. Okay. See this? I pick this up, put it down. That weighs about maybe 3-4 ounces. Also, I do have a mouse, a keyboard occasionally. I pick this up, maybe less than half pound. I don't even care. So just want everybody to know I don't do hard work. That's why the shirt stays on. All right. Fuck everybody who does not like it. What do you do outside, Doug? What do you do enjoy outside of racism? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Do I come across as a racist? I haven't. I don't even think I've mentioned the. What's up there, John? You looking at this shit? I said, some of you still here. No idea what he's talking about. My message involves the kingdom. I wanted to let that people know that as well. The kingdom of God. And the message I was on was, folks, I ain't trying to be a savior, a messiah. I'm not trying to be a fucking leader. I don't want to lead you. Fuck you. I don't lead you. Okay. Fucking lead yourself. But here's what I'm here to do, if you must know. Okay. I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you the shit I've stumbled on. Here's the reason I think I'm qualified to do this. Okay. I'm going to tell you why. Maybe that's a good. I'm going to tell you why I think I'm qualified to tell you the shit I've learned. Let's start from there. We ready? You ready? All right, here we go. All right, so 17, I went to Marine Corps. Okay, open contract. Okay, took the ASVAB and scored fairly high. And when you take the ASVAB as an open 17-year-old, basically they're just gonna see what kind of grunt you're gonna be, motherfucker, because you ain't doing shit. You're 17 too. Please, you're 17. You will do what we fucking tell you to do. Okay, that's what I was basically prepared for. Yeah, it's banned, but guess what? The account is Sean. It's Rug Dicer at Rug Dicer. I'll try to look over here, and then thank you, Miss Rollins. I'll try to continue to do so. So I took the ASVAB, scored high, expected to go in just some basic boot, some basic grunt, some 0311. Well, I went in. I got to be a comm center operator, communications center operator. It's a 2542. Okay, so what I learned was the things that I read, I'm able to retain, and then I can recall. It's not this everything I read, I can read back like some Spencer from fucking that stupid show my wife keep watching. Okay. It's that I can recall the information. I did so with the Bible. Every time I do something, a prayer or something, a verse comes back me that just speaks to me, which I think is everybody that happens to. But I think that may have cultivated now. Being woke 8 years ago, I read a book from Hebrew to Negro. I read a book. That's it. I read the book and I'm like, wow, I did not know. I put the things together, Deuteronomy 28. This is not going to be a religious thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not a religious person. Okay. I'm a man of God. I'm not a godly man. Fuck that. I want everybody to fucking know that. Everybody watches this shit. Okay. That's why I'm not a part of any camps. None of that shit. I'm not doing that stupid, fake, phony fucking shit. Your worship of God is between you and God. It ain't between anybody else. That's it. Moving on. So I'm able to retain shit. When I came woke, before I was woke, this was me, Marine, U.S., hard charging, America all the way. America! Right? It was. You can see it, the history on my Facebook, which is, public. Then I read that book and I became a vicious Hebrew. I became much worse than I am now because now I've been like, the veil had been lifted. White folks, the folks I call tall grays, have deceived a certain segment of this population who try to identify with white folks. I'm not talking about human beings. So I need everybody to understand that when I'm talking about white folks, I'm not talking about the people who call themselves white. This is the new Doug. I'm talking about tall grays identified by other agencies throughout this world, and they are hybrid humans. So if you want to call me a conspiracy theorist, please feel free. I am not a racist. We good? The fuck up. All right, so bottom line is I retain information. I got woke and I started reading like an avarice fucking rabid dog. I started reading these books that just defied imagination. But then I started getting some information beyond Hebrew shit. Okay, right? This is how religious I am. That's why I say, don't fucking think this ain't Reverend Doug. You fuck off. I mean that shit, right? But I started reading some shit. I started getting the shit beyond Hebrew shit. I started talking. Listen to me, folks. You want some shit to learn? Start talking about the Jesuits. I'm not even going to get into it. How about that? How about that? You want to expand your fucking horizons? Look up the Jesuits. Am I looking in the camera so you hear me? Look up the fucking Jesuits. You want to fucking know some shit? I don't even care if your religious views, I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian, Baptist, Catholic, I don't care. What I'm asking you to do, I'm just asking you, just begin at the beginning of how the Jesuit order began. Understand that the Pope's a Jesuit, that the fucking Fauci's a Jesuit, and then just let your imagination go where it may. Moving on. So, I retain information. I'm catching up on your TikToks daily. You might, hey Jonathan, hey John, I just wanted to stop him. Those TikToks are gone, so that means I've got like 50 maybe. So you don't have to work so hard to catch up. Now you can go to my Instagram; they're all there. Hey, whatever. But moving on. So retaining the info is paramount to this conversation because I got better at it. And then went beyond just being Hebrew because I felt like I was on a hamster wheel with the Hebrew shit. Okay? Thank you for reminding me to get some fucking coffee. Okay? And I think all of them tend to feel that, look, there's nowhere to go with the Hebrew shit. You understand what I'm fucking telling you? I love Hebrews. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. I love all of you. I do. I love all of you. But the Creator doesn't even do that. The Creator doesn't walk in circles. Let me tell you what I think a lot of these Hebrew brothers and sisters are about. Okay? I'm just going to keep it 100. I think that the brothers in these Hebrews, these camps, I think what they've done is they've found what they say is truth. I'm not going to disagree. But the truth they have found puts them in a room and closes them in the room. And they walk around the room with the truth in circles. And it's cool. But I notice it. I know there's nowhere to go after a while with the Hebrew shit. Because the Creator puts it in the scripture to wait. Solomon's like, look, all things being equal, it's all bullshit. What does everybody think it's all vanity means exactly? It's all vanity. What the fuck do you think Solomon was saying? It's all vanity. After taking it all into consideration, after thinking it all through, all things being equal, it's all vanity. Fuck you. Solomon was saying, after taking it into all, there's all bullshit. I've fucked all the women I can fuck. I've had all the money I could have. I've built all the fucking houses. And you know what it is? It's all bullshit. And shit happens. He said that. We read into this scripture. Nobody wants to really delve into scripture and read into, like, you can decode this like multiple ways and it breaks down. It's very, very basic. Like you can negotiate with God. Absolutely. Like God changes his mind. Absolutely. Like God don't like certain people. Absolutely. Sorry. Fuck you. You don't like that? Sorry. Fuck you. I'm here to tell you. I've retained the information, which was the topic. God damn it. I have not drifted. I have drifted a little bit. But anyway. And I don't care if you read the Bible, if you read scriptures, if you read all 88 books, 88, 81 in some circles, 88. And then you understand that everything in the Bible concerns us. Once you do that, you'll understand why they're hiding books from the Bible, because they don't want you to know some shit. Ego. Right, it's all bullshit. ego, vanity. It's all bullshit. That's what people are chasing. Bullshit. These fucking big ass houses, all the tail in the world. You know, what the fuck ever. And what did he say? He said, no matter what you do, you're all headed to the same fucking place. So the rich man gets the same thing a poor man gets. It's all fucking bullshit. So I retain the information. I encourage you to please look up the Jesuits. What I did was I went outside the Hebrew shit, and that's what I'm going to call it because I'm not a fucking hamster and I have to progress. I went from that to Jesuits. The Jesuit shit, don't look too hard. I will tell you that. Don't look too hard. I want you to hear me when I say this. I got 10 people that are listening to me. Please fucking God hear me on this one, okay, folks? Okay? Don't look too hard on the Jesuits. They will affect you. And for this, I want posterity. For any of you that look up the Jesuit order, you can only look so long, so hard, and they will stop you. And I'll put money to that. Anyone that begins the search. Understand, I want you to look at how it began. That's it. I want you to start there. There are multiple videos, and please use YouTube. Please use YouTube to study the Jesuit order. You will stop after you've gone deep enough. And I take that to the bank, folks. I've learned some shit you probably need to know. You'll only look so deep, and you will stop. Now, so I went from the Jesuits to back to reading books. I went on a YouTube spitz for 8 months, and I realized that YouTube has some protection built in to the information that you will get. YouTube, I'm going to say it again for those of you who don't get it. YouTube, you can pretty much put whatever you want on YouTube as long as it doesn't offend people. It's not racist. It's not hate. None of that. But some of the information, some of the coding embedded in what you watch will affect how long you will be able to watch it. Now, try it. Moving on. I want you guys from TikTok. Yeah, I am the guy from TikTok. I'm still the guy from TikTok. Rug Dicer is the new TikTok handle. Go find it. Vanity Ego. Okay, that's it. So now I moved out of the YouTube phase I was in. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. And I moved back into books. Then I started now from hard books, which I have several, into Amazon. Now, Amazon will take about 4 years, which is what I took. And I looked up as much as was available and came to the conclusion that there's just so much proof that we're Hebrews that was put to bed quickly. Then, no, it's not scary. If you're Black, you don't have to be scared. Oh, I'm going to address that, by the way. There's nothing that we need to fear. I'll go ahead and hit that right now. Let's turn off my heater so chilly. I'm going to hit that right now. We Hebrews have nothing to fear. The second that Gentiles decide that they want to harm us in a real way, that's when the Creator is going to act in a real way. Oh, you don't believe it? It's at the point in time they touch my eyeball. We're God's eyeball. And fear is what we don't have. I don't know if you guys understand how fearless all of us are. Fear is not a part of our genetic makeup. And it's what keeps these things, whatever these things, these beings are, I guess, interacting with or in communicate. Look, folks, let's not be stupid, okay? We know. We know they're talking to something. We know they're attempting to get somewhere. CERN, quantum computing, the proof of other dimensions. They're trying to do something. And from the other side, something is trying to reach out. It's been doing that since the 40s. We know this. So it's scary for them, for Gentiles. For us, there's no fear. I'll tell you why, Amelia. There's no fear. Because we're Hebrews. We know we worship the true God. That's ingrained in us. We worship the true God. They can see that. When I say they can see that, I mean they can see it. Here's what I mean, okay? We can only see 1% of the visible light spectrum. I like that. All things come to light. Exactly. That's where these things are. The light we can't see. The activity, the bristling activity that's exploding all around us all the time that we can't pick up. So some of these beings, some of these things, you know, they try to mess with us, and it hurts them, it pains them. Once they may try, but they know who we are. We're Hebrews. Are we untouchable? No. If we invite that kind of activity, you will receive it. But right now, as I'm sitting there talking about what they think are aliens, they're demons. We know that. They're probably the residue of the fallen, probably the Nephilim. Okay. And everybody's like, what are you talking about, Doug? There's nothing circling this planet. There's nothing circling this planet, Doug. Right. Well, I believe in scriptures. There's nothing circling the planet. Okay. Well, Daniel prayed. It's in Daniel, if you want to look. Daniel prayed. He's praying hard. He's in a bind. Angel shows up after him praying. I'm almost like, damn, it's about what? You know, I'm thinking, Daniel, what? Angel's like, hold up, bro. Let me tell you what's happening, okay? Because maybe you don't know. I heard you as soon as you started praying. Everybody know this? I heard you as soon as you started praying. But there's a canopy of evil around this planet. And I had to fight through it, and it took me days to do so. That's why there's a delay. Also, when I leave, I'm going to have to fight through that same, that's right, higher principalities. I'm going to fight through that same canopy of evil to get out of this freaking place. Now, these aren't Doug's words. And this is a Judeo-Christian society I'm talking to. Even Muslims believe the Bible. When you take the Bible literally and apply it to us, see, I'm losing my voice. You know, you learn. There's truth there. There's sense. So, I continue, damn it. Retain the information. I'm beginning to put together a sphere of knowledge, I guess. No, knowledge. Fuck knowledge. I ain't got no goddamn knowledge. Sorry. I've got some info, some data I want to share with you. I'm going to. Some of that I just shared. The fact that we're affected by unseen beings and unseen occurrences that these motherfuckers are in contact with and have been in contact with. And I'm not scared. There's nothing to fear because they're scared of us. That's the point. They feed on fear. You understand? They feed on fear. Why don't black people see ghosts? Thank you. Why don't black people? Why not typically? Why? First thing we're going to do is, oh, Jesus. And no matter what his real name is, the words, that vibration coming from our brain meant to mean son of the Most High. I could call it, oh, Pepper. And that vibrational frequency would, you know, because a black Hebrew would say, oh, me, oh, Jesus, whatever. Still, you know, we're talking Jesus, right? So let's cut that bullshit out. Moving on. Yeah. Understanding is what I prayed for, so I got it. Anyway, You hear it? It sucks. I've only been there fucking 30 minutes. Once I get my voice trained, once I don't know, spritz it. Spritz it. Spritz! The fuck? No, enough coffee. Jonas is like, cool, coffee. No, the coffee's fucking me up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, look, folks, I'm going to be on this shit, okay? And TikTok, okay? At Rug Dicer. I got shit to say. How about that? Fuck everything else. How about that? Okay? I got shit to say. Now, that's why I'm doing this. And I hope folks listen, because I'm not fucking playing. I know some shit. You listen, you don't listen, whatever. Check my math. Everything I say, check it. I remember shit. That's why I do this. So, okay, 11 people. All right. I'm trying to bring it, bro. I'm trying to bring it. I'm going to bring it. I do this again for posterity. People are going to look at this. I want people to know. Here's why you don't see thousands of TikTok videos anymore, but I don't care because I can do this shit. You understand? I don't need to, I don't need to just do TikTok videos. I'll do YouTube videos. I'll keep doing this. So I see you guys are taking off. It's 5:30. I thank you for being here. I'm going to end this fucking stream. Do some more TikTok videos. I thank you for